Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know a bit about my book. I did get one today from Amazon.ca, and the version it's not quite up to par yet. There's still, but I see that there is a change from the old version. So this is probably the second version, but still not the version that I want to put there, because there's still some mistakes here, like the title. Here it's illustration, not the proper, but which I can only work on it once I have a suitable place to live, and just not for somewhere temporarily for a few months. So this is just put on the back shelf for now. So I just wanted to mention that. And I just want to mention too is I've made my before I've done this. This is a project that I've been working on for like 4 years now. But before I did this project, I did some research myself. And the number one thing that I read is that when you make books for kids and you want a kid to read it, is you write it the most simplest possible, because you want like a 3 or 4-year-old to be able to sit there and read it, right? So I don't put anything so complicated in here. So it's just I'm just letting you guys know that, because and those are just for my haters and that. If you think that by telling me that this book here somebody else could do better grammar and that doesn't insult me at all. It's just, this is for kids, not for adults. This is totally for kids. So if an adult is going to get it, of course they're going to get it for their kids. But just try to put yourself in a kid's mind. And it's not complicated to read, because that's my whole point. I want a kid to be able to read it. A kid that's just starting to read. And I see here that there's a few things that is changed, but this here chapter 1 was is on the corner, and here the little boy has a wand, but this one here he doesn't. So I'm not quite sure how they work there, Amazon. But I can see that the back, I put a little story that's different than the other version. So I gotta look into that, because it seems to be different versions from Canada to the US, and which should all be the same. So I'm not quite I don't quite understand that. But of course, then I see people that are telling me that they're stealing my shit out there, right? But hey, but that's okay. Just don't let me get you, because that's no. Do up your own shit. Very easy, very simple. You just make something up and put it on Amazon, like me. I'm not more special than anybody else. It's just something I want to do, to have a dedication to my late brother, and hopefully to probably make my life a little better. And it's my illustration. He's 14 years old, and that's his first job. So I think he did a wonderful job with the pictures and that. And the way it went is that my illustrator made 16 pictures, and I turned it into 31, because I have 31 pages, 30 pages. So I went on a 3D paint, and I cut and paste his pictures on a page that I thought that would make sense. So, and this is the first one. So the second one, he's going to be doing, there's going to be a page, then he's going to make the picture according to the page. But for the first one, it's always, but I am quite proud of that. I told the kid too, he did a good job. So hopefully, and while you're supporting me, you're supporting not just me, you're supporting the illustrator, and plus you're supporting one day, probably soon in the future. You're supporting the money from that. I want to open a house for disabled workers, to help disabled workers. So and there's a little bit in there for me, but the illustrator gets money. The editor, Veronique, gets 25 cents a copy, She said she didn't want it, but that's okay because she'll put it aside for her kid. So and I get a little percentage too. So, and I only get like I think it was like $4 and something a copy, because it costs like $8 just to print it. That's why I'm selling them $13.50 Canadian, which is $10 even US. So anyway, that's just the update. So if you have any questions on that regarding the book, you can message me. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. And you can get it on Amazon, Kindle, Amazon Kindle. So have yourself a good day.